Hey everyone, welcome back to the Paste Studio. Today we are live from the log cabin in the Manhattan Center with Pronoun. Hi.
Hello.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for
We're very
having
excited
me.
to hear some songs. So tell us about the first song you're going to play.
This first song is called Just 'Cause You Can't, and it is the first song I pretty much wrote as Pronoun and finished for the project. I wrote it like 2.5 years ago, I think now. And it was the second single we put out, so yeah.
Just 'cause you can't think straight, just 'cause you can't think straight, doesn't mean you put it on hold. Just 'cause you can't think straight, doesn't mean that you leave everything we built, but especially me. Doesn't mean you leave everything in the air. And I know it was my idea, but it still isn't fair. I said, fought for you first, fought for me second, and it's really fucking hard, 'cause I know that I meant it. So, are you gonna leave, or are you gonna stay? Part of me just wants to call it off, either just when you can't think straight, doesn't mean you put it on hold. I haven't eaten in days, I think I'm leaving you tomorrow. Just 'cause you can't think straight, doesn't mean you put it on hold. I haven't eaten in days, I think I'm leaving you tomorrow. Just 'cause you can't think straight, I gotta keep up my head, gotta wake up in the morning, gotta make up my bed. I think you can't even lay in the mess that you made, but it's warmer in New York than it is in LA. I gotta fight for your second, fight for me first. I'm just waiting for you to translate feelings into words. Except, do I wanna leave? Do I wanna stay? Everything's just fucked up 'cause you're getting me. Just 'cause you can't think straight, doesn't mean you put it on hold. I haven't eaten in days, I think I'm leaving you tomorrow. Just 'cause you can't think straight, doesn't mean you put it on hold. I haven't eaten in days, I think I'm leaving you tomorrow. Just 'cause you can't think straight. Just 'cause you can't think straight, doesn't mean you put it on hold. I haven't eaten in days, I think I'm leaving you tomorrow. Just 'cause you can't think straight, doesn't mean you put it on hold. I haven't eaten in days, I think I'm leaving you tomorrow. Just 'cause you can't think straight, just 'cause you can't think straight, just 'cause you can't think straight.
Thank you. That was great. So the most recent thing you have out right now is this new single, Run, right? Which is the first song you have released in over a year, I was reading.
Yes.
So tell everyone about that one and what took you so long to come out with something new.
So many things, mostly, I guess, procrastination. So, but Run, I actually was digging back and I found the original demo and I realized I wrote this before half of the EP. Originally, like I finished most of it in December, but the bare bones of it were there, and it's kind of funny to listen back to. It's also the first song that I like to do everything myself in my bedroom, and like drum machines and layered guitars, and like it takes a long time because I'm not like that versatile in all the instruments, but I liked doing it that way, and we started the first mix, and I realized this is a rock song, and it's like embarrassing if I don't have live drums on it, and I caved, and I'm happy I did, and Chris played on it actually, and they sound amazing. So that was like one of the first songs actually that we went to like the next step and brought in a like the live aspect into it, and it wasn't just me in my bedroom, which was scary, but it turned out great, and I'm really happy with how it sounds. But yeah, we hadn't released anything in a while. I mean, the EP I put out about a year and a half ago, and it was just kind of a slow burner. Like right when it was starting to die out, something would happen that would get it more attention again, I guess. So I was just kind of riding it out because I was like, I'm nervous to put out new music anyway. I also have I have a day job, and I also have my own record label, so I'm kind of using those as crutches. But it's time now. I actually put out Run because we were going to South by, and I was like, you need to put a new song out. You already played the EP at South by last year, and you can't go play it again. That's embarrassing. But yeah, that's how the song came out.
Cool. Are you going to play that one next?
We can. Yeah, that's fine.
Would be a perfect segue.
Yes. Yeah. Here's a different song. Cool.
1, 2.
It's not how you do it, it's not like you're being discreet. Running around the nation, you're forward and missing reality. And what we have, and who we know, and walking down our street. So you're gonna run. You're gonna run out how you do it. It's not like you're being discreet. Saying you need time, but you're back bullying the shit out of me. So I can't let things go back to the place they used to be. 'Cause you're gonna run. You're gonna run. 'Cause you're gonna run.
I can see the way this will go down.
So you're gonna run.
I can see the way this will go down.
And you're gonna run. This will go down. You're just another lost and found. And if you're fine with how we bought it, I'll go finish what we started. If you can't look me in the eyes, I will look back. Don't be surprised, please just don't kick me when I'm down. You're just another lost and found. Out of all my friends, I'm the only person that understands what I've done. Going, the
Thank you.
Thank you. That's a super cool one.
That was the first time we've ever done that acoustic.
Sounded great.
Yeah.
Perfect. So post-run, now that you've put this out, are you working on a full-length record perhaps? And if so, are you following more in that kind of live rock sound that you were just describing?
Yeah, I have, like, I hate saying this because I've been saying it over and over for 3 months, like an album that's 70% done that I'm forever procrastinating on, finding reasons to be like, oh, I'm too busy. But it's almost there. I mean, when I wrote the first EP, I wrote it in like 2 weeks, and I was at the time I didn't realize how lucky that was. I was like, why doesn't everyone make music? It's so easy. And then we got here, and I was like, wait, like, I mean, a lot of them are like half written and were in that time, so are still about like this breakup subject. But it's been a couple years now, so it's hard to finish them because you're so far removed from that place that you once were. But I still love the music, so I'm working hard-ish. I guess I'm not working that. I need to work harder on getting it out. And so, but I really believe in it. There's like, yeah, it's going to be a full length. I want to finish it this month, like finish all the recording by myself. And then when we're on tour, not to ruin any other questions, but when we're on tour in May, have my roommate, Steve, who also mixes all my stuff, and he is amazing, and he mixed the EP, work on it while I'm on the road. So block it off if you're watching, Steve. And then when I come back, kind of put the finishing touches on it, and then like aim for September, October. But that is the plan as of right now.
Cool.
Yeah.
We will look forward to hearing it. So tell us about the last song.
This was the first song I put out, actually, and it's called A Million Other Things. And yeah, it means a lot to me because it was literally the first song I'd ever put out. I worked in the music industry for a while, and I hadn't been creating at all. And so I work with artists, and I work with labels, and I work with all different kinds of people, and I had never experienced putting something out on my own and how nerve-wracking that is, which I think is important because then you start to be able to understand where everyone is in that place and how they're feeling and their insecurities and their triumphs and all that. So yeah, this is A Million Other Things. It was the first song on my EP, There's No One New Around You, which I named after Tinder, which is a fun little thing. It's like when you run out of people, when you're scrolling on Tinder, it says There's No One New Around You, and I was drunk and thought that was funny. So I named my EP that. Anyway, so this is the first track I put out on that EP. Cool.
Is this how it ends? Is this how it starts? When you love somebody while they're falling apart. Love somebody while they're falling, don't know where it leads. Don't know if you know. And you keep on holding tight instead of letting go. Keep on holding tight instead of letting, but you gotta come round. You gotta back first. Come back, baby, even if, but you gotta come home.
Come back, baby, come back first. Come back, baby, even if
But you gotta come home.
come back, baby, come back first.
'Cause there's a million other things we could do in the world, so come home.
Come back, baby, come back first. Come back, baby, even if
But you gotta come home.
come back, baby, come back first.
'Cause there's a million other things we could do in the world, so come home.
Come back, baby, come back first. Come back, baby, even if
But you gotta come home.
come back, baby, come back first.
'Cause there's a million other things we could do in the world. 'Cause there's a million other things we could do in the world. There's a million other things we could do in the world, so come home.
Thank you.
Thank you. So you mentioned that you're going on tour soon.
Yes.
That kicks off at the end of the month, right?
Yes. We're playing a show with Turnover that was actually supposed to be last month, but it got postponed because of the snowstorm in Philadelphia. Not that, oh, yeah, I guess so. So that's April 30th. And then we're on tour like basically all of May with this band Citizen. And the first half of that tour, it's Citizen in Basement and this band Souvenirs and I. And then the second half is Citizen, Angel Dust, Oso Oso, and us. So it's going to be like 29 shows in 34 days 33 days, actually, not including the driving day. I'm doing the itinerary right now, so I'm very, like, in it. But, yeah, it's going to be super fun. We'll see if we survive. That will be our longest tour yet.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, if you do make it out, please come back. We
Yeah.
can have a record out. That was
Yeah,
great.
I
Thank
would
you
love
guys for
to.
being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.